I wish someone would have told me this earlier. If you're a YouTuber who's planning to visit Philippines, then make sure to watch this video because if you don't, your channel will suffer. Hi, my name is Sigita and today at Steps to Make, I'm going to share with you one of the most amazing moments of our content creator's career and also one of the worst ones when we were ending up asking ourselves, is YouTube and this content creation career even what we really want to be going for? Let me tell you a little story. Last year we decided it was time to leave New Zealand after 2.7 years spent there enjoying the scenery, and we picked to go to a new country. The new country turned out to be Philippines. We knew how saturated the content creation over there is, and overall, we know also how saturated the industry itself as travel content creators is, but yet, it's our dream and we really wanted just to go for it because if you don't, you never end up reaching your goals. So this is where we started. And of course, as true dream chasers, we decided to use all 30 days we can have in the Philippines as tourists and visited 5 islands across the Philippines. This was the maximum we could do and we absolutely loved it. The 5 islands that we visited were Coron, Bohol, Boracay, Cebu, and also Dumaguete, which is located on Negros Island. Before arriving to the Philippines, we had no idea how much actually Filipinos love content, how much they love YouTube, and especially when foreigners, travelers, create content around their own country. But of course, we did learn it quickly, as most content creators do. Our numbers on YouTube started to grow so fast as soon as we launched the first video in the second week when we were actually in the Philippines, the one that's called From New Zealand to the Philippines. It's amazing how quickly they catch the video that is just launched and just started to share all the love. From 183 subscribers by the beginning of April to almost 9,000 subscribers by the beginning of May. It's incredible. In 30 days, we grew so fast and we got really excited. Reaching those numbers felt almost unreal, but of course the dream came with it. I was like, all right, let's dive all in. Let's do this. We will no longer have to work for anyone in the world. We will just work on ourselves, travel the world, create YouTube videos full time, and we won't have to actually look for when is the next weekend so I can enjoy my life. We'll be able to do it full time on our own terms, creating these YouTube videos which people actually love, engage, and want to follow us for. To be completely transparent, we had no idea that we will attract so many new people to our channel. We're just flying from New Zealand to the Philippines. We knew that as soon as we start to move, creating travel content, people will find us eventually, but not in a span of 1 month. It was incredible. So we were at all times high at this point. So for 2 full months, we were launching content that we filmed in Philippines and we were just getting so much attraction. So many new people were following us daily. There were days when we would get more than 1,000 subscribers in one day. Also, the comments coming from people that live in Philippines, I mean, that's just pure love that they're able to share with us and willing to share with us just because we visit their country. It was unbelievable and we really wanted to stay in that bubble that almost felt unreal, but we thought, well, this is it. Like, we have finally made it, and I can call my mom and say, hey mom, you know what? This travel lifestyle, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. And here comes the part where I wish someone would have told me this. It all started a month after we decided to leave Philippines. We were already enjoying Indonesia, Bali. The life was going great because there were so many people still engaged with our videos. Everyone loved that we were publishing about Philippines. In the meantime, while we were actually enjoying Indonesia already, and people actually loved anything that we were publishing. So we were just like, let's do this. This is really working for us. As soon as we started to actually publish content from Indonesia, Bali, we started to notice some slight changes, and we get to ask ourselves, so what is happening? Is this is this a sign that we are supposed to quit YouTube? Is this actually the truth, that people actually don't like our content? Does this mean that we actually suck at this? I thought just 2 months ago, I thought that this is it, this will be our new life. And now it's all just crashing down to the feeling and to the point where we are understanding that we have to start from the scratch, because no more people want to watch our videos. They're not engaged with Indonesian content because most of the followers were from the Philippines. And now it felt like just going back in time in 2021, when I just launched the new Steps to Make YouTube channel, which felt, of course, very, very strange and unfortunate as well. We couldn't believe that actually all those nights when we decided, instead of hey, let's go out with friends, and because we were, traveling, meeting all the new people on our way, by the end of the day, we always knew that we have to edit the video just so we can publish, because people were hungry for our content. So we made some sacrifices that were needed at the time. And is this a payback? Does this mean that we just wasted those possible friendships that we would have gotten, but we instead decided to put all the time into creating more new videos? So this is very confusing time for us, 100%, and I just really hope that this will not happen with you. We started to launch our Bali content in July, and this is when we started to see that our subscribers from the Philippines, they actually were leaving us, or they were just not watching our videos at all. And this is the moment when we saw that, okay, so we have learned that Filipinos, they love YouTube, but it only comes when you actually post about their own country. Even though the views on the videos did drop, at this point we started to notice who our true and authentic fans are. And super fans and superheroes, we even call them, just to name a few, Ben and Nolly, plus of course our moms. You're absolute legends. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for sharing every single one of those videos with your communities. We appreciate you more than you can think of. And at this point, in case if you enjoyed this video, make sure to support us by hitting that like button. Thank you for that like. But now coming back to the views, so how does that actually look like for us? Well, our views, they dropped from 20 to 28,000 views on average per video to 100, maximum 200 views per video. So you can imagine how big the drop is. Of course, then comments are less there, so people are engaging way less than we would like it to. And the watch time, yep, that went downhill as well. And I think the main problem actually over here was that now we got this amazing big channel with almost 10,000 subscribers at this point, but none of those followers are actually clicking on the videos. Which of course, for YouTubers world, it is a massive, massive issue, as you probably know it if you're watching this video. And this situation with low views or almost no views for weeks, it kept on going for 4 to 5 months, so you can get the impact. In fact, we are still rebuilding our audience and trying to attract the right audience, the people who would actually engage and like what we do, not that much based on which country we're in, but just because they generally like what we create. And just to give you a real feel of it, it's been a year, almost a full year since we visited Philippines, and we're still recovering. In case if you're a YouTuber and you want to grow your subscribers plus visit amazing and gorgeous tropical destinations such as Philippines, make sure to do so, but be aware that as soon as you leave Philippines, you leave their country, they will also leave and stay in the Philippines. I don't think it's a good or bad idea, it's just more of a good to know if you're a content creator. I hope you found this video useful, and if you have any comments, leave it down below, and I'm going to see you in the next video.